Pisces, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Pisces this week? Firstly, you have the Three of Wands. What are you expecting? There's something you see coming. I don't know why someone's going, I called it. I called it. Like there's something you've said, maybe even jokingly, to friends or family. And it's actually happening. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is very romantic. Very loving energy. Very like old-fashioned kind of cheesy love. The Emperor and the Death card. Intense. The Death card is rebirth, by the way. If you're new to tarot, if you don't know anything about it, the Death card is rebirth, rising from the ashes. It's not literal death most of the time, we hope. Fingers crossed. Just kidding, it's not. Three of Wands though. I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify. But as always, Three of Wands is expecting. Like I said, there's something where you see it coming. I don't know why. Some of you, I'm getting horse racing come through. You could be gambling in some way, but there is something that you have a hunch about, and you have a feeling about, and it's not, the energy is, it's more of you going, it's not if, it's when. Like there's something you know in your bones is going to unfold. It's not if, it's when. And it's happening this week by the looks of it. Clarifying that, for some reason, I should talk you through the rest, but I'm not. Ten of Wands, to clarify the Three of Wands. This could be a feeling of someone around you or you is quitting your job. It's so specific. There's something though, I feel like this is someone you're tied to, could be a partner, that you have just seen it coming for a while, or you've told them they should. There's just, if it's not leaving a job, it's letting go of commitments that aren't yours or this person's to like carry anymore. There's a lot of responsibilities or weight on someone's shoulders. It's like for some reason you knew this person was going to crumble under the pressure, not in a bad way, well kind of in a bad, but you know what I mean, like you could feel that they were taking on too much. And this could also be you, right? You knew you were taking on too much. And you could even said to maybe a boss or a particular, like, I don't know, someone you were helping out, you could have said like, look, I'm under a lot of stress right now. I don't know how long I can keep working these hours or keep coming whenever you call me. Like extra shifts, I don't know how long I can keep doing this. Like there's something where you could have warned someone. But anyways, it's you're gonna finally let go of it. You're gonna move on. Whether that's handing in your notice, whether that's someone else around you, like I said, that you're tied to very closely that's doing this, but it's like you saw it coming a mile away. This isn't going to be a surprise. This is like a long time coming. Time to move on or time to shift your focus. I feel this could be very good because you've been carrying a lot on your shoulders. If this is about you, you didn't realize how long or how strong you've become from like stretching yourself quite thin over such a long period of time. You didn't quite realize that's created a lot of strength within you, and it doesn't feel like it right now. I get that, because you're gonna feel like you're giving up on something, like going of something, but it's actually gonna be, once you heal from the stress you've put yourself under, the weight you've put yourself under, you're gonna go, oh, I was actually doing quite a lot more than I should have been doing, or that I am or was capable of at the time. So I'm not weak, I'm actually quite strong, and I've become even stronger from doing that. It's just time for a change. Clarifying the Knight of Cups, you have the Well. The Well is inspiration, and the Well is, I don't know why I'm getting summoning. Summoning. You're being summoned. Or someone's being summoned or inspired to come to you, because this is clarifying the Knight of Cups after all. So somebody, if you're single, there's somebody new coming to town. weird thing to say, but they're being called to you. Like say for example, I don't know why I'm getting something about a library come through, but say you're at a library. Like that's so random. I guess I just had to say that. It's almost as if somebody that usually is a loner is gonna randomly sit right beside you at the library, or like walk right up to you and be like, wait, do you know where the non-fiction is? Like there's something where it's gonna be very out of character or out of like sorts for this person to act in some way, but they're just summoned, they're just inspired to, they're like, meh, I need to be near you. Like there's that weird feeling of, not in a creepy way, but also it could come across creepy if they're not cool about it, but I feel like they're going to be quite cool about it, where you're not going to realise it's out of sorts for them. And this could also be you with the well. Like I feel like it could also be you that's being called to make a move or do something, ask someone for their phone number or something, I don't know. Those of you in relationships, there's just a romantic gesture I feel coming towards you that is also like out of character, but they are so inspired to do it. They feel as if they don't, they'll be more sad that they don't than like regret it if they feel silly afterwards, because there is a cheese level to this. So if you're with someone and you're not very cheesy people, or you're not very romantic people, someone's gonna act a bit more cheesy, and then they're gonna go, I just wanted to make you laugh, or I just wanted to make you happy. I don't really care if you're gonna laugh back at me. It's worth the risk to them of looking kind of silly or cheesy. Clarifying the Emperor, you have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, some of you, someone you work for is kind of like, there's something where their mask might slip. If your boss or someone above you in some way, no one's above you, but you know, like, you know, theoretically, above you, they are usually kind of moody or like not arrogant, but can come across kind of mean or something. There's something where their mask might slip, and you might realize or get to know this person more this week. Like there's a piece of their story or a piece of the puzzle that's going to be revealed to you that you didn't expect, because they're usually cold or cut off. Also, if this is you, if you're your own boss and there's not really anybody you have to like, I don't know the word. If there's not anybody you have to go to for your work, if you are your boss. I don't know why I made that complicated. With the Seven of Cups, it just feels as if your mask might be slipping a little bit. If you're someone that's always in control, you're always on schedule, everything's always handled, your mask, or you could show a piece of yourself that isn't the usual character or the usual side of yourself that people see, to clients or friends or something. It's almost like people are going to look at you and go, huh? Like, are you serious? Like there's something you might say or do and people will be shocked, or you could even reveal a piece of yourself and it's going to be quite surprising because people just see you as very in control and almost perfect. Like there's a perfectionist feeling of the like character you've curated for yourself. Other people are going to go, huh? That happened? Like there's something you're revealing where the mask is slipping, kind of. The Death card here, let's clarify it. You have the Devil with the Death card. Now that's good. That is what we like to see. There is some type of bad habit, some type of negative thinking maybe, or some type of unhealthy coping mechanism. It could be something as simple as overthinking, an addiction to overthinking. I say simple doesn't mean it's easy to get rid of, does it? Like there's simple and easy, two different things, but there's something where there's an ending and a rebirth in your life happening once you're getting rid of some unhealthy part of yourself, right? Like, and I feel as if like you could be very hard on yourself for even having this unhealthy side to yourself, but you shouldn't be, because everybody has it. Everybody has that piece of themselves that they're trying to like push under the rugs, right? If that makes sense. And there's something where you could be very hard on yourself for even going through something whilst maybe acting perfect. But there's an ending of you firstly acting perfect, and there's a real sense of authenticity and owning who you are and what you've experienced, but also there's an ending of you feeling bad. There's something you feel bad for, or you feel like not normal for, but you're realizing actually everyone has more to themselves than they show. But there's like a rebirth coming, because once you're facing it, it's going away. There's something you're healing from being very open about, or yeah, like something is finally, you're accepting it and you're expecting to heal it or go into like a journey of healing something, and it's almost as if as soon as it's revealed or as soon as it's out in the open, it just heals itself, which is a weird thing to say. Like it's, I don't know what this is about, but it's like you're keeping something. There's something, some part of your ego or some part of something hidden. With the Devil card, it's not as big as your brain might be making you believe it is. And so as soon as you get it out in the open, that might be why it heals. Because it was never that big as you thought it was. But that doesn't mean it didn't feel big to you, and it doesn't mean you shouldn't have felt that way, but I just mean that in reality, it's gonna really clear up. There's a lot of clarity and truth coming in once you're open. I feel like I'm missing something. Clarify the Devil. 4 of Cups. Some of you, there's a feeling of like, if there's a new job or a promotion, I'm just saying this because I see the Emperor here. If you're becoming your own boss, or if you're just shifting into a higher, like more pressure kind of work environment, there's something of you obviously can handle that, but also you deserve it. Like there's either you don't think you've earned it, or you think there's others around you that deserve it more. You do deserve it. Like you for some reason forget yourself and are thinking about everyone else, but you do deserve this. Everyone else can deserve things too. Everyone deserves good things, but that doesn't mean you don't. You deserve whatever's coming in, and I feel like that could be the end of the Devil. There could be self-sabotage with that Devil, and that's the Death card, is ending self-sabotage in order to now kind of move forward and look up and let yourself win, and let yourself let things get good for yourself. I'm gonna wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, or you feel it will in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tale Tarot Tuesdays.